The Faraday PhD programs really does help you to shape your career. They give you plenty of opportunity to see what's out there beyond just your academic circle.
Being a part of Faraday has really helped me to grow my personal researcher identity. I feel far more confident reaching out to people and networking in general.
I think if you're interested in batteries or in electrochemical devices and you want to pursue a PhD, I think the Faraday Institution's a great place to do it.
It's in an emerging field that has real relevance in the world. They focus on electrifying the UK and bring forward sort of lithium-ion battery technology.
The Faraday Institution offered a lot of useful training opportunities which have helped me put my research into great context.
For me, having the support from the Faraday Institution has been absolutely essential in my research. You'll have access to equipment that other people don't, you'll have access to training that other people don't, and you'll have access to this fantastic network of experts which you can learn from and which you can ask and who can guide you and who are happy to guide you.
What I've really benefited from the PhD is just being in contact with science and scientific reasoning on a day-to-day basis.
I've been exposed to all these things that maybe I traditionally wouldn't have been able to access or even see or learn about.
Being part of the Faraday program gives you the opportunity to do a 3-month internship. I did my internship at the University of Warwick and it's been really interesting.
I think a highlight for me is definitely being able to travel about to different research facilities.
The highlights for me from this course have been our trip to the Nissan factory where we got to see how electric vehicles are actually manufactured, and for me that was such an eye-opening experience and has stuck with me for the rest of my PhD.
I did a 3-month internship at a company called Exawatt and they do techno-economic analysis, and after doing my internship I've stayed on with them, so I still work for them part-time.
I think one of the achievements I'm proudest of is getting 2 patent applications out of my work.
I'm really proud of the fact that last year I managed to actually publish my first paper with first authorship. It's just great to kind of see that out there, and it just gives me that confidence to keep going.
Throughout my PhD, I've had the opportunity to present my work at a variety of formats, whether that's the weekly Solbat meeting, group meetings, right on up to presenting at an international conference in Boston, the Materials Research Society conference, and that's built my confidence in presenting my work generally.
The dynamic presenter training that we had was really useful in learning some fundamental skills in how to communicate and the most important things to think about when you're giving presentations.
The training's given me the confidence to present my research, and it's hugely contributed towards me winning a prize at the last conference that I presented at for my presentation.
I feel like I have the confidence to challenge ideas that I don't necessarily agree with or explore ideas that I would have kind of shied away from prior.
I'm really excited to continue academic research in the battery sector. I've been really lucky to be a part of some really exciting projects so far.
A career in batteries is, I think, worthwhile because electrifying transport is essential if we want to decarbonise the energy sector, and we need better batteries to achieve that goal.
One thing that the PhD has proven to me that it's really important for me to stay within the sustainability sector, and it really drives me to pursue a career in that area.
What really attracted me to energy storage and batteries was the important role they're going to play in society in the future.
It's fantastic that we're even able to learn these sort of tips and tricks on how to essentially further ourselves personally, not just academically, which I think is invaluable.
So I'd definitely recommend the Faraday PhD program because you really feel part of this big network of other researchers.
Throughout the Faraday program you get to meet a lot of people from a lot of different sectors within the battery field, and you wouldn't be able to meet all these people without the Faraday training program.
When you say you're from the Faraday Institution, people are quite impressed, and obviously it's a government-backed institution for the battery research in the UK. Everyone is very much aware that we're sort of the best battery researchers out there, and it's really great to be a part of that and to represent Faraday in that way.